What's going on, YouTube? This your boy Degree Highway Planet. So I wanted to talk to y'all today about budgeting. Alright, so a lot of people don't realize is that living above your means is a liability. Most people try to keep up with the Joneses, living above what they actually can afford. And budgeting your finances is very important to progressing and being successful in growth and financial growth. So this is something I kind of keep to myself as far as like a mindful note. As far as whenever I'm planning any type of living arrangements or anything of that nature, or anything as far as spending, I try to maintain what is called 50, 30, 20. 50, 30, 20. Alright? So 50, 30, 20. What that is that basically that is your necessities should never go beyond 50% of your income. And that's not your gross income. I use that as a net income because who really sees their gross income nowadays until the end of the year? We're going to base it off of realistic numbers, stuff that you can expect to see on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis or a monthly basis. So a good way to if you're good with decimals and percentages, a good way to figure it out is basically multiply what your net income is for that month. What you're expecting on the low range as far as budgeting and what you're expecting to see at the end of that month. Take that number, multiply it by the percentage of 50. But if you want to go less, that's even better. You can basically hold more money, keep more money to yourself. But you never want to exceed 50% of your income. So multiply it by that percentage. If it's 50, 0.5, if it's 40, 0.4, so on and so on. All you're doing is moving the decimal over 2 spaces to the left, and there you go. You got your answer. You know what I'm saying? Multiply it by that, and that gives you how much percentage of that is 50%. How much of that total monthly income, net income, is 50%. And they'll tell you what you should not exceed as far as budgeting. Alright? When they say 30% of your income should be taken and used towards fun, entertainment, stuff of that nature. Hey, hold on one second. This is my boy right here. He want to join the video. Say hi. Alright, okay. Alright, so 30% of that income should be what's called entertainment. Same thing, you take that, you put that decimal in front of there, you multiply it by whatever that total number is again of your net income, and they'll tell you how much you can actually use to spend a month on bull crap and entertainment. 20% of that income should always go to savings. Now, this is a note that I keep to myself. Pay yourself first. Pay yourself first, alright? That means once you get that money, you immediately take that money out and put it into that savings. Put it into an account that you cannot access. Find you an account that matches with interest. Matches with your interest, okay? Something that I invested in is what's called compounding. It's financial compounding. Basically taking a set amount of money, they'll match it every month with that interest, and you can grow that money or add more money to it to continue to grow your savings, and you're investing. You're becoming a part investor in businesses. So that's something that you can look into. Budgeting is really important because you cannot grow without saving money. It's just as simple as that. They go hand in hand. If you can't save $10 you will not be successful. You know what I'm saying? If you cannot save $10, you cannot possibly save 1,000. So it starts with saving. Remember that. Keep that in mind. If anytime you want to be successful, the key is not how much you're saving, but the habit. You know what I'm saying? It's your habit. It's not how much is in that account. It's your habit. And that's what you got to keep in mind. Alright? It's your boy Degree. It's a little bright outside. I know it's hard to see my face. Much love. And remember, the road to success starts with a good plan. Highway Planet. Peace.